The formidable Hyde, who spread fear throughout Nevermore in the first season of Wednesday, was unmasked as Tyler, but there may have been another lurking in Jericho. Tyler skillfully evaded Wednesday's suspicions until the very end, thanks in large part to the strong bond they had formed. They spent a lot of time together, unlike Xavier, who wasn't present at every crime scene. However, Tyler was the true murderer, and Wednesday's failure to anticipate this could have been due to the presence of yet another accomplice. While Tyler portrayed the monstrous Hyde, he wasn't the ultimate antagonist in Wednesday's first season. That role was firmly occupied by Marilyn Thornhill, also known as Laurel Gates, who deliberately unleashed Hyde within Tyler and manipulated him to seek vengeance upon Nevermore. Their collaboration involved gathering the required body parts for resurrecting Joseph Crackstone, who they believed would eradicate the outcasts. This endeavor was far from effortless, and they barely succeeded in their mission. In fact, Tyler would have had to hastily navigate through various situations to evade suspicion, to such an extent that accomplishing it may not have been realistically feasible. Tyler successfully evaded suspicion in Wednesday's first season due to his consistent alibi during the attacks. During the Raven event, for instance, Tyler was dancing with Wednesday while Eugene was attempting to explore the enigmatic cave in the forest. Although Miss Thornhill managed to slip away momentarily, Tyler remained by Wednesday's side until she experienced a vision and rushed off to rescue Eugene. Granted, Wednesday's visions depict future events, so Eugene wasn't necessarily attacked immediately or shortly after she foresaw it. Nonetheless, it would have required considerable effort from Tyler to pull off such a sequence of actions. He would have needed sufficient time to comprehend the situation, change out of his attire to preserve it during his transformation, locate Eugene before Wednesday, and carry out the attack, all while ensuring he had ample time to revert back to his normal state and appear unsuspecting afterward. Considering Thornhill's meticulous planning, relying solely on Tyler's abilities seems to introduce a significant level of uncertainty. Hence, it becomes more logical to entertain the possibility that another Hyde in Jericho was collaborating with the two primary villains. This way, Thornhill would have assurance even if Tyler couldn't distance himself from Wednesday to prevent Eugene from relaying what he witnessed. Consequently, while Season 1 unveiled the monster's identity, Season 2 will reveal that the onslaught is far from over. This hypothesis gains further credibility when considering the limited understanding of Hydes. Principal Weems disclosed that they were once students at Nevermore, but their violent tendencies led to their prohibition from the school. This expulsion likely occurred within the past few decades, as Tyler's mother, Francoise, was both a Hyde and a student during the same period as Weems, Morticia, and Gomez attended Nevermore Academy. While this revelation sheds light on Tyler's transformation into a Hyde, it still leaves numerous questions unanswered. Given that Francoise was the sole known Hyde among the Wednesday characters, it's difficult not to speculate that she played a role in the banishment of these creatures from Nevermore. Furthermore, it's puzzling that hardly anyone seemed to have knowledge of what a Hyde was, despite their recent presence in the outcast community. It appears that there is much more to this story yet to be explored, indicating that Wednesday's encounters with Hydes are far from over. In the concluding moments of Wednesday's first season, the eponymous character reflected on the knowledge she had gained throughout her initial semester at Nevermore. As she concluded her narration, she pondered whether Thornhill and Tyler were acting independently or if their actions were part of a larger narrative that eluded her perception. Such open-ended storytelling is not uncommon and does not always guarantee definitive answers. However, given the multitude of unanswered questions surrounding Thornhill's villainous plot, Wednesday's inquiry appears almost prophetic. In Season 1 of Wednesday, the revelation that Thornhill was, in fact, Laurel Gates shed light on her backstory, as her family had perished while on a mission to eliminate outcasts. Nevertheless, the intricacies of how she embarked on this path herself remain unexplained. Securing her position as Nevermore's first normie teacher would have required significant scheming, and there was no way for her to foresee that Wednesday, the key figure she needed to resurrect Crackstone, would ever transfer to the school. Furthermore, the source of Thornhill's knowledge about Tyler being a Hyde is never revealed. A plausible explanation for all of this could be that another Hyde was orchestrating events behind the scenes. The only other known Hyde in the story, who might have held a grudge against Nevermore, is Tyler's mother. Weems described her as a lovely woman, but it wouldn't be unprecedented for a Hyde to deceive others with their appearance. The circumstances surrounding her death were never thoroughly explored, and it's exactly the type of twist that a series like Wednesday would employ. It's possible that Tyler's mother is actually still alive and has been causing havoc in Nevermore alongside her son all along. Regardless of whether Tyler's mother is secretly alive or not, it appears that Laurel and Tyler are incapacitated by the end of Wednesday's first season. As a result, the finale needed to provide a glimpse of the potential villain for Season 2. This occurred when Wednesday started receiving menacing texts from an unknown individual indicating that she was being stalked. The available information is insufficient to accurately speculate on the identity of this character. However, since Tyler is seen attempting to escape from his heavily guarded transport, the hint suggests a possible connection between him and this new antagonist. If it were to be revealed that this character is yet another Hyde, it would indicate that the attacks may resume shortly after the beginning of Wednesday's Season 2. Therefore, proving or disproving the Two Hydes theory should be relatively straightforward once Netflix's popular series returns with its next installment. If Thornhill and Tyler are truly gone for good, it is likely that their story has reached its conclusion. However, if Wednesday intends to address some of the lingering questions from their narrative, it may bring them back, potentially alongside another Hyde.